Innovation has powered Cummins' success for our first 100 years, and it will propel us into the future for the next 100 as well. It all started with Clessie as he founded the company. Then it continued with Dr. Julius Perr as he created many innovations in the fuel system. Dr. Perr left his home country of Hungary as a refugee in 1957, knowing only 2 English words, yes or no. Upon arriving in the United States, he made his home in Columbus, Indiana, where he began his 41-year career at Cummins. In that 41-year career, Dr. Perr was either named the inventor or co-inventor of 186 different patents. He was a critical piece of Cummins' success. The Julius Perr Award, in his namesake, celebrates individuals or teams who not only thought of a great idea or invention, but also have implemented that idea to provide value to our customers and communities. This award is one of the top honours you can receive in the technical function. Innovations that win this award are considered the best of the best.
I'm an inventor because I care about solving important problems that are important to Cummins, that are important to the team I'm on, that are important to the world.
What inspires me as an engineer is that I have the power to change things. I've always wanted to have a positive impact in the world around me.
I did not know Julius Perr personally, however I was quite aware of his work. When I started at Cummins, he was a vice president of fuel systems, and he was very prolific in his inventions. I was always amazed at how creative his solutions were and how determined he was to find a solution. And he always raised his hand and took on the hardest problems to solve. If you have the desire and the willingness to step into the role of taking on big problems, you will be given that opportunity. And so seeing Julius go after those large issues and to solve them and take pride, it really gave me inspiration to want to do that as well.
Julius was the kind of person that looked for the elegant solution. You know, he wasn't sort of the brute force, hey, I'll brute force and get the answer. What is the elegant way to come up with the solution? And he was fearless. He was never worried that something might fail. He would continue to work it and work it and work it until it was able to deliver what he wanted it to deliver.
There's 3 steps in inventing. The first is to understand a problem and know it's important to solve. The next step is to have the confidence and support to take the first step towards solving it. And then the part where often people step back is when it seems impossible, when it seems really hard to keep going anyway. For any engineer that wants to be an inventor or aspires to win the Perr Award, I would say raise your hand for really tough problems. Look for a situation where there's a meaningful problem to solve for the world, for Cummins, and raise your hand and be part of it. Once you're in that team, own your expertise. Say what you're good at. Say what you're going to bring to the team. Also say what you don't know, because it's that interaction of an expert in one area with other experts in other areas in an environment of true listening and true passion for solving a problem that leads to invention and leads to breakthrough technology.
This is really a great time for people to come forward and say, hey, I've got an idea, I've got this creativity, I want to express it. And so this is the time that is allowing the engineers and the technologists to do that.
At Cummins now, we have to steer the ship, right? We're moving from internal combustion engines to electrification to fuel cells and so forth. But the innovation and the approaches are all the same.
Engineers that are working in Cummins today are the ones who will drive the changes that will make the Cummins of tomorrow.
At Cummins, innovation is not just a buzzword. As we look to the future, it is critical in driving forward progress and growth. It's an incredible time to be an engineer at Cummins and to have the opportunity to solve problems that provide solutions, help our communities, customers and employees. Through impactful innovations such as those recognised by the Julius Perr Award, we are well on our way to achieving Cummins' future goals together.